And we have from Jaha, Tyler Griswold and David Davis.
Welcome back.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us back.
Nice to see you.
Absolutely, you as well.
So hockey season, I know, is in full effect because my nephew's been all over the state.
Yep.
And they love it. Hockey's growing. There's more teams, and you guys have done a great job with these Try Hockey for Frees. How has that gone?
Really well. We've been at it for a couple years now, and thanks to you guys for having us on and
What are you
promoting
laughing
that
at?
every year.
What's so funny?
I'm trying to take you guys seriously
What
with
is
those
so
on,
funny?
but
Hockey's a serious matter. We should
Yeah,
probably
we
take
should
these
probably
out.
take
oh, you're good. You're good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta suck to the hair there.
Just rip it.
Oh, God.
For every great one that comes out, a couple more pop up. All right, so this year's Try It Free event. Tell us about that.
It is this Saturday,
Yes.
November 4th, 1:30 to
1:30 to 2:30.
Yep.
Yep.
Our ADM program we have practice a couple hours before that.
Okay.
We're up to 62 kids in the
Nice.
program now, and that's a combination of 8U and 6U of how we've been termed in the past. So phenomenal growth the last couple years, and really looking to get more kids into it and keep it going. We've been able to put together the first house league in Jackson in a very, very long time, since back when we were youth and
Yeah, I was
playing.
going to say, when you guys grew up, describe what hockey was like in Jackson as far as the house league. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yep. So back then it was called mini mites and mites at the 8 and under level, and it just depended on the age range. But there was 6, 8 teams at most house levels, and as you got older, it might have been only 4 or 6 house teams. But then you'd have 1 or 2 travel teams at the 10U, 12U range, and so there was just an extraordinary amount of players. So we've been really trying to get it back. Kind of takes a village for sure.
Yes.
We've got a great group on the board, and volunteers willing to step up for that, and a ton of coaches that have just made it really successful. And we're looking to keep the momentum going. I'd love to see 100 kids in it next year. So then we could have 5 teams at each level, and
The coaches and parents have been what's really made the program. Like we have, I believe it's 17 coaches out there coaching the 62 kids.
Wow.
The parents are always hyper involved and make it a family.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
that's been the biggest thing that I've noticed since getting my son into hockey is we go out in the community, he sees his hockey friends, and they're brothers.
They're brothers, yeah.
That's good stuff.
So-
Go ahead.
Well, Saturday's event is it something they register for in advance?
Yep, and I believe you guys there's a QR code,
Okay.
and I'm sure you guys are showing it up there. So register, there it is right there. Again, it's 1:30 to 2:30. We ask that everybody tries to get there about 45 minutes early because we do have equipment and everything.
Nice.
So if you have your own skates or any equipment, feel free to bring it, but we do have full sets of equipment. Optimist provides the skates and some helmets for that too. We've got full duffel bags of Try Hockey free equipment.
And if equipment's slowing you from maybe wanting to get into the sport, I can tell you that there are so many people that have played hockey over the years in Jackson. There's plenty of equipment in this town for everybody right now.
Absolutely.
And we have fantastic sponsors as well.
Yep.
Nice.
And Tyler has those that have come alongside Jaha and the hockey community to really help with that cost if it ever
it
is
is
a
an
concern.
expensive sport.
It is.
Absolutely, and we've had our longtime sponsors, Alro, IST, Grimes, County National Bank, RW Mercer, the Mazur family, and then Great Lakes Granite and Marble are the ones that are sponsoring our local house teams now.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of those have been very long-time sponsors of the program and supportive as well, just like you guys have in helping us get the word out and growing those numbers. So.
Yeah, it's been cool to see, and I think you've seen some more sponsors come on board in the last few years. You had a girls team recently.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
How was that?
Great. Last year was the first year. I think County National sponsored that last year, and we've pretty much all the jamborees and stuff that we go to. We'll have 4 or 5 teams, and most of them have a girls division as well that we've registered for. So. And we've got a phenomenal new girls team coach that played college hockey at U of M. And no children in the program, just wanted to give back to where she grew up playing. So I think that'll be really exciting for the girls program as well.
Yep.
And do you guys each have kids in the sport right
We
now?
do.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
what age are you coaching?
So I coach with him in the ADM program.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's all
And then-
8 and under.
Very nice.
for that
Yep.
age group.
So we talked about the cost and equipment and things like that. If there are families out there that their son or daughter is showing interest, but it's just not in the cards financially, I mean, can they reach out to you guys
Yep.
and you pair them with resources?
Yep.
or-
Please do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's
yes.
exactly it. We have plenty of sponsorships and things like that that we can help out with to make
Okay.
sure that every team is available to play.
Cool.
Same thing if they don't know how to skate.
Yeah.
Optimus has a wonderful Learn to Skate program.
Yep.
And then we're actually launching the week following our Try Hockey, our Learn to Play Hockey program.
Oh, nice.
So it doesn't matter whether you know how to play yet, know how to skate yet. Come out, try it out. If you enjoy it, we have the resources to get you there.
Yep.
As the growth coordinator, what's the most important? Just introducing the game to someone?
Getting it out there, making sure people know that Jackson really is becoming a hub within the state
Yeah.
of hockey.
Yeah.
That we've worked hard to develop the resources
Right.
to take you from not being able to stand on skates like you saw in the pictures up there. There were some kids at the Try Hockey that were still using the
Yeah.
little
things.
walkers to help them stay up.
That's perfectly fine.
You guys at the age you coach too, you get to see just unbelievable growth from kids who can barely walk to
Yeah.
kids scoring hat tricks. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's just from the beginning of this season alone to now. We've been in it for a couple months now, and it's just amazing how quickly to develop. And I said that we've got so many coaches that are willing to put in the time and that have played the game and know some of the more fundamental things to work on. So it's great. He mentioned Jackson kind of becoming like a hockey hub, and we're starting to draw people from the surrounding areas
great.
that we were losing players to for years. So.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I wanted to really hit on that. Learn to play hockey. Big thanks to Jaha, the Joe Walters Scholarship Fund, and then Chad Kennedy as well for kind of heading that up. And great timing. Now you don't have to jump straight into hockey. You can kind of do Try Hockey free, learn to play hockey for a few weeks, and that runs for 6 weeks. That's $100 for 6 weeks for that. And then if kids are still interested after that, they would probably come up and play with the ADM program at like a prorated amount.
What if your kids never played hockey and they're 8 or 9 years old?
All kids of all ages are welcome.
Did you hear that,
so
everybody?
It on the flyer, and I think Try Hockey Free in general says it targets kids ages 4 to 9.
Oh, okay.
But we've got house programs and house teams at pretty much all age groups. Might
What
be
about in
missing
your
one
40s?
in there. So
Is
in
it
your
too late?
in your 40s, you're in
could be a
men's
coach.
league. You're in men's league hockey if you're just starting to play that.
That's a pretty tough league,
Or you can be
though.
a coach. So
Now, you still play hockey?
Yeah,
Both
I
of you guys still play hockey?
Yeah. I ref, he plays.
Yep, I play Wednesday night, so it's fun. Now I'm one of the older guys in that league.
Oh, that's a tough pill to swallow.
The Wednesday night league is a bunch of young, 20-year-old kids that are fresh out of college. That was me a long time ago. So I love it. Love coaching, and it's just great. I mean, we spend a lot of time at the rink with all the families and players, but
do.
it's great to see them.
What's the trick for parents to stay warm in the stands?
Well, the great thing I always say about hockey is you know exactly what to prepare for. Unlike soccer
That's true.
or
That's
great.
baseball,
That's very
Yeah.
good.
it's not going to rain in there. It's
Yeah.
going to be cold, so bundle up. But you know exactly what to prepare for.
Do
So
you see a lot of high maintenance parents with heated vests on?
I'm sure there's some. I mean, most of them got their big parkas,
Everyone has a
big
heated
parkas
vest
and
at
long
hockey.
coats.
I'm not. I'm just part of the group at the hockey. Yeah, the heated vests are popular.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
are.
we don't really have that problem on the ice skating around. Toes
Yeah.
maybe get a little cold, but
Yeah.
That was my fix for it. Get out of the stands, get on the ice, and then I stayed warm.
yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, again, it is opportunity to try hockey for free, and we hope that you can make it. Try hockey for free, and it's coming up. This one is Saturday, correct?
This Saturday.
Yeah, this one's Saturday.
From 1:30 to 2:30.
1:30 to 2:30. Awesome. Scan the QR code or give Optimist a call and they will set you up. David Davis and Tyler Griswold from Jaha. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate
Thanks so
it.
much for having us again.
Good to see you.
More of the show right after this quick break.